Good morning everyone, how you all doing today? Moneyminter75 here. Guys, really different video from me today. Nothing to do with football. Anybody knows me, knows my channel, knows that that's basically what I do. You know, I talk about football, I talk about Hibs, I talk about everything, all matters football. But today's completely different, it's nothing to do with football. For people who may or may not know, today is World Cancer Day. And I thought that I'd make a wee different kind of video because I just really want to talk about it. I want to talk about cancer. As I say, it's World Cancer Day today, and I want to talk about it because, you know, I lost my dad 3 and a bit years ago to cancer. And I know that a lot of people, obviously, they will lose people in their lifetime to cancer. It's such an awful thing for any person and family to go through. But my first message that I will get out here is to anybody going through cancer just now, and to anybody who is suffering with them, you know, please don't give up. Don't give up. Keep fighting until you can't do it anymore. That is basically my message, you know. It's just never give up. I want to talk about my own experiences, guys, and just again go through the motions with people here. Obviously, as I say, I lost my dad 3 and a bit years ago. 19th of August 2014 was when I lost my dad to cancer. My dad had been diagnosed with cancer the year before. My dad fought cancer for a year and a week. Now, I'm not going to lie, before my dad was ill, I'm not going to be daft enough to say that I didn't know anything about cancer. You know, I knew of cancer, I knew what it did, I know that everybody seemed to get it, I know that the survival rates for some certain cancers weren't great, but until something happens, until somebody actually you love has this horrible disease, you don't know what it does. You know, you don't know what it does to you as a person. Yeah, granted, obviously it's not nice for the person who's suffering from it, but equally it's not nice for the families either. I still remember to this day what happened when I found out my dad wasn't well. You know, I went to work, everything was fine, you know, everything seemed to be good. And then I got a phone call from my mum, who had said to me, listen, I'm going to come and pick you up for work. Now that was unusual at the best of times. You know, my mum was quite good for lifts and everything, but I always contacted her, as a son does, do you know what I mean? But for her to contact me, I thought, something's just not right here. She told me that my dad had cancer, and I went to pieces. You know, I went to pieces, and just, it was awful. But my dad at that time had the best attitude about it. He just basically said, you know, when I was in floods of tears, he said to me quite strongly, listen, I'm going to beat this. And if it beats me, it's going to have to, if it beats me and it takes me, it's going to have to take me kicking and screaming. That was my dad's answer to being told that he had cancer. And I respected him. I mean, I always respected my dad. Always respected him. I loved him so much. But my respect for him that day went up tenfold when he done that, when he said that. And yeah, that's when things started. That's when the journey started. That's when the journey started. You know, my dad started chemotherapy. And for him, on a personal note, that's when things changed, because his diet changed, his appetite changed. He started losing a shit ton of weight, which was a real huge shock for me, because my dad was quite a big guy, you know, big barrel-chested, pot-bellied man, you know. And the fact that he was just really skinny, really didn't help. Sorry, everybody. But you know, things started changing a wee bit for him, and it started changing for everybody, because he wasn't able to be who he was. I remember the first Christmas that we had when he had cancer, and it was the best Christmas I've ever had. All my family, I've seen everybody that meant something to me that day. My dad was up early doors in the morning, as he always was, trying to get people, you know, ready and psyched for the day, and he was cooking as he always did. And I says to him, I said, listen, I says, go and sit down, because he was knackered. You could see visibly he was knackered. He says to me, no. I says, no, what's about? And he got really upset because he couldn't enjoy it. Sorry, he got real upset because he couldn't enjoy it, same as everybody else. But then again, that's when, as I say, that's when everything changed. And for that year, he fought so bravely until the day came that he just couldn't do it anymore. I got a phone call about 3 o'clock in the morning from my auntie telling me, Stephen, it's time, sort of thing. I went up to the hospital, and the doctor basically said it's a waiting game now. It's a total waiting game, and I seen him, you know, and he says to me, I'm really sorry. You know, I'm really sorry, I don't want to be away for you, but I can't fight anymore. And I'll never forget that to the day I die. I'll never forget the fact that my dad's lying in a hospital bed dying and he's apologising to me. I mean, that was hard. That's hard, folks. I mean, you know, that's so hard when you see that, when you hear that. It's so hard. So hard. You know, the day went on and his health just... Sorry. His health just kept going down the pan. His health just kept going down the pan. And the last thing my dad ever said to me was that he was scared. I'll never forget that to the day I die, folks. Never, ever, ever forget. You know, he says to me that he was scared. I says, but I'm scared as well. And I had to leave because I'd said I wasn't going to cry in front of him, because he didn't need that. And my mum told me that when I'd left, my dad basically said he's stronger than what he gives himself credit for. And I've never forgot that. Never ever forgot that. And then the inevitable happened. I went into the room, took his hand, squeezed his hand, told him everything was going to be fine. And that was it. Smiled. He smiled. And that was it. He was gone. As I say, guys, that was 3 and a bit years ago, but you can see what it still does to me. As I say, I mean, I just want to share my experiences with you. I'm not doing this for views or anything like that. I'm purely doing this because I want to share experiences with you, and if anybody who watches my videos sees this and says, you know, there's this guy, he's struggling as well. You know, he's struggling as well. You're not alone, is what I want to say. You're not alone, you're never alone. The thing that I would say to anybody, if you're offered help at the time, take it, because I didn't. I didn't take the help. It took me a long time to accept help, and I regret it. I regret it so much because I just felt I could have been better a lot sooner. So if you're offered help, take it. That's all I'm going to say. From a personal point of view, and from me now, I am a lot better. As I say, 3 years down the line, my dad's not here anymore, but I'm still here, and I'm still keeping his memory alive. And I'm going to strive to do that for the rest of my life until I can't do it anymore. So yeah, that's just, as I say, guys, I wanted to talk to you about my experiences, my time having to deal with cancer. As I said, today, World Cancer Day, and the one thing that I would say to anybody either suffering cancer or being with someone suffering from cancer, don't give up. Just don't do it. Don't give up. Fight until you can't do it anymore. And unfortunately, one day we will have a cure for cancer, and one day we will beat it. But we need to keep going. We need to keep fighting together. It's the best bit of advice that I could give to anybody. Just keep fighting. And yeah, I'm going to leave the video there, guys, because you know, running out of things to say now, and quite emotional as it is. But one thing I would say to you is, please, if you've got any ideas for me, because I really want to go into the fundraiser, I want to go on a wee fundraising drive. If you've got any ideas for me, put them in the comments below. I'm not going to ask you to like the video, because let's be honest, who can like a video talking about cancer? I don't want anybody to like the video. I don't want that. Watch the video, listen to my words, take comfort in my words, find strength in my words, do that. But, you know, don't like it because it's not there to be liked. Do you know what I mean? This is just, again, me talking about my experiences, talking about my time dealing with cancer. As I say, I struggled, everybody does, but I'm there. I'm still here after it. And yeah, I know a lot of people say, but you didn't have cancer, I know that. But cancer affects people in a lot of different ways. It's not just about the person who has it, it's about the family. It's about the husband, the wife, the son, the daughter, who, you know, of this person who has it. It's had their name as well. And it's not something that, I don't think a lot of people actually know how hard it is. I think a lot of people just focus on that person who's got cancer, and of course that's right, that's rightly so. But it's just as hard for people who are involved. I found that anyway. But as I say, that's me. As I say, guys, please, if you want to put a comment down below as to some ideas that I can do for fundraising, please by all means leave them, and I'll make a video of that. That's my promise to you all. You know, as I say, I'm not going to ask you to like the video, but I am going to ask you to subscribe to the channel, so as I can carry on doing what I'm doing, making great videos, or making good videos in my eyes. You know, I'm really happy at the fact that people are accepting what I'm doing, and thank you to the 366 subscribers that I have. Thank you to the time you take to watch my videos. If you share it, you like the videos, thank you so much for it. But as I say, please subscribe to the channel, MoneyMinter75, and yeah, that's what I'm going to say, guys. Please enjoy the rest of your weekend, and thank you for watching. Thank you.